Hi Soul Family, this is LaTonya with Saggy Soul. Thank you so much for tuning in for your reading. This will be from August the 15th through August the 31st. I started with Leo because it's Leo season, and now I'm moving on with air signs. I've already completed Aquarius, now I'm moving on to Gemini. Before I get started, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the emails, the comments, the likes and dislikes, because it's still all your energy, right? And so family, thank you so much for your comments and sharing your stories, because as you're healing or you've healed, you help to heal others, right? Who are presently going through the situation, or even for those who are coming up behind the energy, right? We do have a new moon coming up this Tuesday, August 18th. So if you've been in it, setting your intentions and focusing on higher things and raising your vibration and releasing toxicity as much as possible, it's time to start manifesting, right? Manifesting new things, new ideas, new goals, new careers, new, especially if you want those things, right? Let's see, this will not resonate with everyone. Maybe 5%, maybe 1%, maybe 1 or 2 people. Whoever's meant to hear it the most. So continue to check your moon sign, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, North Node, South Node. All those areas in your natal birth chart that make up who you are. Gemini, so I've already set my intentions and I've already done my prayer off camera. Let's go ahead and get into the pre-shuffle. So I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hope you had a good week. Staying focused, staying busy. Wearing your mask. All right, Gemini. One more shuffle. Let's cut the deck. Gemini, your focus, the Prince of Cups, which is just like the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You also have the Starman, which is the Magician, showing up in your reading in the upright. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. You also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You also have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You also have Death, Major Arcana, in the reverse. And you also have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Gemini, come on down. Let's see what's going on here. Gemini, your focus, the Prince of Cups in the reverse. And remember, this is the Prince is just like the Knight, right? Now in the upright, well, the Knight of Cups, well, this is, and usually Knights bring in messages and invitation, right? Invites. And particularly with the Knight of Cups, this is usually a passionate invitation, right, of love and romance. Maybe even an invitation to go out on a date, right? Maybe a quick, fast opportunity, but in the reverse, this is some type of trickery. This is someone who is flighty, right? And someone who can even be a little manipulative and who could be a con artist, right? Well, let's keep going. You also have the Starman, which is the Magician, Major Arcana. And this is someone who have all the skills and all the tools to manifest, set their intentions and manifest exactly what they want, right? New careers, money, relationships, if it's used in the right way, right? You also have the Seven of Pentacles. This is planting seeds and watching them grow, right? working hard at a task or a skill set or even in your own business and just reaping what you sow overall, right? You also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Now in the upright, the Eight of Cups, so this is usually walking away from love and situations, right? And as you can see with this person, this is sometimes a regret as walking away in love, right? But sometimes there's so many options, and as you can see, there's a huge option right here, which is an option in ice, an option in the display case, and an option from the divine, right? But in the reverse, this is not walking away, right? This is sometimes even maybe deciding on one option or deciding to give it one more chance, right? You also have, wow, the Seven of Cups, which is options again, right? In the reverse. Again, in the upright, this is having a lot of options, right? Sometimes these options could be vices and different people and situationships and a little bit of everything, right? And in the reverse, it's making a decision, right? Selecting that one person that makes you happy or that one career, right? You also have Death, Major Arcana in the reverse. Now in the upright, death is just that. It's something that ended and transforming into something new, or choosing a different life path, or choosing a different relationship, or choosing a different career and leaving the old behind, right? But in the reverse, this is trying to revive the dead, right? Trying to see if a second chance or a third or fourth chance will work out, whether it's in relationships or business, right? You also have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, the Nine of Pentacles, this is that single card, right? It's not only single, but it's independent, able to stand on your own and your own business and your own foundation. And it's self-made and very disciplined and having a safe and sound foundation, a very rich life and very content and very fulfilled, but in the reverse. This is almost a loss of security, right? Whether a loss of job or a loss of relationship, and self-doubt and instability and even deception in regards to money when it comes to a relationship or a work environment or maybe even in business, right? So Gemini on the board, you have Cups, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also have Pentacles, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You also have the Death card, Scorpio and Aries, and the Starman card, which is the Magician, Gemini. So Gemini, this is you. The Starman, they call it in this deck, but it's really the Magician, right? But you're focused on something here. The Prince of Cups, but it's in the reverse. Interesting. On the upright, this Prince of Cups or Knight of Cups, this is wanting to give an invitation, right? Of romance and opportunity to someone, or this could be someone to you, Gemini, right? This could also be the cross watcher. Wanting to offer a cup of love in the beginning stages, right? A night out, a quick vacation or getaway, if you're still able to do that in your area. And you're trying to manifest this, but in the reverse, This is not really wanting to take someone out or spend time with them. A little trickery here, a little manipulation. Maybe conning someone even out of their money. Or deception, some type of information. Interesting. Let's keep going. Because it looks like you're trying to build those pinnacles, right? I don't see the 6 of Pentacles on the board. Equal reciprocity or building with someone else, but I do see the 7 of Pentacles, which is usually a card of trying to slowly but surely build up pinnacles, right? The only thing with the 7 of Pentacles, it takes time to build up that account, right? It's a slow progress in working. And I see that maybe there was a opportunity, business partnership, or a love partnership that at one point in time, Gemini or Gemini's cross watcher, you walked away from, right? Because that's what the 8 of Cups is in the upright. It's walking away from an opportunity. And the way they have it depicted in this card is, it's almost like the 7 of Cups, right? Lots of opportunities, lots of cups. This person not really knowing what to do. Not even having to make a decision because there was so much in front of this person, right? But in the reverse, this is almost wanting to work on that 1 cup, right? Wanting to make a decision to focus on this 1 cup. Trying to make things work, right? And again, the 7 of Cups is lots of options, right? Lots of vices and partying and drinking and drugs and good times. That's usually what the 7 of Cups is in the upright. This can also be illusions, right? Whether we think people have our best interest, whether we think people that are adore us or like us or love us, right? And you're finding out. Sometimes without that money, you find out the real in people, right? Because this actually came in the reverse. It's almost like breaking through those illusions, seeing things and people for who they are during this pandemic, right? And now wanting to choose 1 cup. Wanting to give things a second try, whether it's in business or a relationship. Trying to manifest something back into your life that you, Gemini, or Gemini's cross watcher, you eventually turned down or walked away from, right? And that's what this Death card is. In the upright, this is letting go and transforming into something new so that everyone can move on to their life path and new opportunities. But in the reverse, this is trying to revive something, right? Trying to hold on to things to see if they can work out. The thing is, with this Magician and the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this could be a lot of manipulation in trying to revive this relationship situation or career or job back into manifestation, right? Using smooth words and some type of tactics to have favorable ends, favorable odds for yourself. You want to watch that, right? What we put out, we receive. And we are trying to hang on to as much good karma as possible, right? And it looks like you really, at one point in time, Gemini, or again, Gemini's cross-watcher, you enjoyed the single life, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, that's being single. Seven of Cups in the upright, that's having options and being single. And the Eight of Cups in the upright, that's walking away and doing your own thing, right? Focusing on you and what's going to make you happy. But all these cards came in the reverse. No longer wanting to be single. And even with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, this could also be even money loss, right? Being single and having a job loss, or being single and having a loss of a career, and trying to figure out what would you fall back on, right? If you're single and you have nobody to build with. But I don't see any cups of love on the board, Gemini. Because the only cup is the Knight of Cups, and he's in the reverse. Which means he or she will do anything and everything to get what they want. Especially with the Magician card here. Right? A lot of smooth talking. A lot of gaslighting people. Anything to get back in someone's good graces, or even a job to get a job back, right? So there's no love on the board other than the Knight of Cups, which is in the reverse. And Gemini, even you being an air sign, there is no swords on the board. So there's no communication, there's no thoughts, there's no emotions. This is interesting. So if this is a relationship, Gemini, that you're manifesting, or the cross watcher, right? You're manifesting this to build your pentacles back up, right? You're manifesting this because maybe you're experiencing a loss in finances, or even a job loss, right? And maybe the people that could help you, at one point in time, you walked away from those people. Matter of fact, those people were made even an option, right? Maybe you gaslighted these people up, or even ghosted them, right? And now you're trying to come back. You're trying to resurrect the dead. Interesting. So Gemini, let's get a few cards and see what else we receive as inspiration, or even some knowledge here. A fiery climax approaches. So though there's no swords on the board, no communication, no phone calls, emails, texting, emotions, I think Gemini or Gemini's crosswatcher, someone's going to manifest something here. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. And let's get one more card here. We receive priorities. Get your priorities straight. When you know what's important, saying no gets much easier. Interesting. Get your priorities straight, right? There's a lot of cups here. Well, there's certain things with these cups, right? Getting your priorities straight. What is your priority, right? Where does your happiness lie, right? Where does your strong foundation lie, right? When you can say no to others who are just takers or who don't have your best interest, right? Or who are trying to keep you off your life path, it gets easier, right? Because during the pandemic, those people should be showing themselves for who they really are, especially if they're not helping you build pinnacles, right? Or you're at a poverty level or a job loss, right? And you can't count on those people. So Gemini, this is your reading from August the 15th through August the 31st. Please subscribe, like, share, and of course comment. And don't forget, we have that new moon coming up Tuesday, August 18th. So we want to make sure that we're ready for our manifestations, right? Thank you so much for tuning in to Saggy Soul, and from one soul to another soul. I love you so, family. Have a good week.